Hello there everybody, welcome on back to some more ultra modded Spire. Guess what? I added googly eyes. Why? Cause I was asked to. That's really all I got. So we got googly eyes. Now, that puts googly eyes on everything in the game. We're only gonna have this on for an episode, right? It's a little annoying, but it's also like, it's pretty cute, right? I am a pretty big fan of it. So Tori, but we get a doomed. So I just straight up die if I play it. I mean, it's pretty bad. I'm not gonna be the one to deny it in the slightest. That is horrible. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll start our run. We're doing a defect run today, ultra modded Spire. See if we can get some fun defect goodness going on today's run. We haven't played as a defect in a little bit, and I like the defect. So I figured, why not play as the defect, right? Curse Concoction. 3 strength, 2 dex, add a random curse to your draw and discard. It's kind of terrible, I'm not gonna lie. Give me the go for the eyes. I would love if you could give me an all-for-one deck today. I'd be very happy. End of combat, heal 2 HP for each of your active lightning orbs. It's actually a great and cool relic that I have never seen before. I think that has the potential to be pretty strong, honestly. Because that's essentially, we could become the Ironclad, right? And it's making me want to try to extend this fight as long as possible. Now, sadly, we're not going to. We're going to heal 2 HP, right? Pardon me? I used a dual cast and thus didn't have it. I'm an idiot. Okay. Big dum-dum. Big dum-dum. Next 2 status cards you draw exhaust and draw 1 card when drawn. That's kind of cool, but I don't think it's what we need on this run, per se. I sadly, I don't think any of those are what we need at the current moment in time. I can't bring myself to add a card to the deck that has potential to be good later, but no potential to be good at the very right this second, right? So we'll just continue. I do think something like Streamline has potential, but I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna take the Sweeping Beam over it, and you might be like, Tyler, this is the weakest thing you've ever done. You're a freaking idiot, and I hate you. You know what? I'm a freaking idiot, and I hate me too. So it kind of, in the end, we have to call a spade and realize that the true winners in this scenario are actually the losers. And that's me, because I'm the biggest loser. Not the television show, though. I'm like 130 pounds. I'm not really what you would consider to be in need of becoming the biggest loser. Where am I going with this one? I haven't figured that out yet, so thanks for asking. Okay, let's kill some boys. We're gonna take some damage here. The goal is to get some healing off of this in the end. Really hate hearing it every morning. Don't wake up anymore. I don't want to be bored. Please just kill the middle guy. Hey, you know what? You were so close. So close. Close, but no cigar. You're dead. Get the zap out there. You're dead. Heal for a nice balmy 6. Give me the boot sequence for the easy block. But know that I hate it, okay? Know that boot sequence is not what I consider to be creme de la creme of cards. Oh, you're a beautiful boy. Okay. I don't know, dude, we're struggling a little bit. I don't know if it's just I haven't played Defect for a while. I don't know if it's the damn googly eyes have a hold on my brain. But I am kind of feel like I'm feeling the heat right now on an Ascension level 1 Slay the Spire run. We need to get it together and figure out how to make things come to life here. But we're okay. We're really doing fine. I don't know why I'm freaking out. Give me the Ball Lightning. I do genuinely believe that that's probably a good card to add to our deck given our relic. And I think I'm going to go for the elite into the shop into the double question mark. I think that that probably holds a little bit more value to us. So we'll do something like this, something like this, something like this, something like this. And then I'll pop the boot sequence. If it killed him, it wouldn't have been the end of the world. In fact, I would have almost been happy with it. But can I just straight up kill you guys? The answer is yeah. Okay. Oh, we back, baby. Give me the FIFO. FIFO, oh, dude, it could be so good with solar panel. You can see how this run, it can work in the state that we're in. It's just a lot of... We have to crack them now. I was an idiot. But honestly, that's okay. We have a true potential for this to go insanely well. As long as... So we're only taking 1 damage here. Nah, we're going to take no damage here. As good as Tori is, I do think that keeping our little boys up in there. Now we're going to take 1 damage, which is excellent. Tori is such a good relic, dude. It really is. And if you don't realize what Tori's doing, so every time we would take 5 or less damage, so like in this case, you ready? No, I've played this wrong. But you know what? He's dead, so it's okay in the end. And we're healing for 10. Wow, it's really good, dude. It's really good. I'm not gonna lie. It's very strong. Static Discharge also kind of fits in this deck. All of a sudden, I'm like, oh, everything is beautiful. It's very fun. So it auto plays, and we lose 2 focus. But then once it comes out of the discard pile, things hit the fan. I kind of like it, but I think I might. You know what? Let's take. I don't know how it's going to go. Okay. I don't know how it's going to go, but maybe it's going to be unique and interesting. I have no idea what in the world this is. Give me frozen egg or I upgrade. No, give me frozen egg, dude. Excellent work. Okay. Hit me with a toke and I'll remove. You're going to be like, why would you not remove a curse? I'm going to remove a strike because there's other ways to get rid of curses in decks. What a absolutely horrendous first turn. I mean, it is like actually the worst first turn of all time. I can't think of a worse first turn. So, I will add X random colorless cards. I mean, Apotheosis is stupidly good. Put an attack from your draw pile in. Go for the eyes is also stupidly good in this case. I could dual cast or I could just let 24 damage come into my face. It hurts me a little bit. Oh, in fact, it's actually only like 5 damage because of how things happen. So, it's disgusting and also insane. I have 2 strength and 2 dex. I don't know why. Okay, I don't know why. So don't tell anybody that I don't know why I have the strength and the dex, but I do. The googly eyes on the lightning orbs, it's a meme run, dude. It's a very meme run. I don't know how I feel about this. I do know one thing though. We annihilated this boss after the initial out the get-go here. This is such an interesting card, dude. Gain 2 strength and dex for every unplayable card in your hand. I mean, that could be really, really strong in a lot of decks. So that went very well. So all of our powers are upgraded, and then I mean, I don't even know how things would go with that. Give me creative AI. We'll get weird on this one, right? Lose energy. On pickup, choose 2 energy and 2 non-energy, but I can't skip them. I mean, that's fun. I'm with it. So let's see. I do always love Wanted poster, because I think it's fun, and there's googly eyes on it. Chewing gum is also interesting, but it would require me to go pretty thick deck on this one. I'm going to take chewing gum, and then let's rock thick-ass deck. Give me Curse Key. All cards cost 0. It's very scary. Give me Scarier Mask. And then, I mean, Calling Bell, it's new Calling Bell now. So, like, it's pretty good, right? Having Ironclad cards is very fun. But, like, Calling Bell, though. It's so good. Onion Ring's awesome. Campfire's Arrest option can be taken for free. Dude, it's so good. Okay. I'm very happy with how we did that. I know you probably wanted me to rock the Ironclad there so that you could have the Ironclad defect run. But I think the way that we did this is probably going to work out better for us in the end. So why do I have 2 focus? Oh, on startup gain 2 focus, but when I play it, I lose 2 focus. Dude, who cares? Especially if I'm rocking big deck, who cares? This is like a win-win scenario for me. Okay, so boot sequence. I got no reason to play it. So just don't. If you don't, no one can stop you. Okay, let's do creative AI, channel. See, this is one where it's like, you might as well play this. It's gonna suck, but you might as well. And actually, it's even better because you got Orichalcum, which I totally forgot about. So, play this. Curse of the Bell, obviously sucks a lot. We'll play all of those, get a little bit of block. It's actually like not what you wanted. We're going to take 6 more damage than we needed to. Crystallizer, Crystal, Orbs, Channel a Crystal. Okay. So let's see. This is one of those scenarios where you have to take a long look in the mirror. Okay. He's going to hit us for 18. If I put up 2 defends, it's going to be the same as just doing Orichalcum. So why would I put up 2 defends when I could just have Orichalcum come in? The answer is, why not, dude? Channel of Lightning. He is probably dead. Right? Yeah, and I heal for like 14. In the end, that kind of worked. Consume could work in this deck too. We're kind of in a position we wanna have thick deck. Now Skim does not exactly work well in thick deck. Give me another friggin' curse. I don't know where I'm going with this one, right? Add a ghost card to your hand every turn. I don't know what that means. I know I've had that before, but end of your turn if a dark orb has more stored damage than the HP of the lowest health enemy it's evoked. Here's what I'm looking for, alright? I'm looking for the Mummified Hand, if that's okay with you. Would be quite good. Give me... No. Honestly, give me a Steam Barrier. Steam Barrier fits well in this deck. I need some block. I could remove a curse from the deck. And I think I will. Because we want a thick deck, but we don't necessarily want a thick deck of curses, right? I'm out. Deal 9 damage, okay. Well, first, let me hit you with one of these. And then I'm going to hit you with one of these. I'm going to hit you with some draw. I'm going to hit you with some of these. Taking no damage. 9 damage. 9 damage. You're in rough shape. You're in rough shape. Which is how we want you to be. You play this. 8 damage. You know what? 8 damage. 8 damage. Or Chalcum, you take 1 damage. Kind of a winning ball game to me. We will only... Well, you might as well do this. We don't need creative AI. Like, he'll just die. It's fine. Give me Beam Cell. I'm filling the deck with kind of low cost banger cards. What is this? Read Art of War and unlock its secrets. Yeah, I mean, why not, right? I'm curious enough at this point. I will learn the secrets of Art of War. You freaking weirdo. I don't know what that means. I've never seen it before. But maybe this is a good time for us to learn. I did not want to play that. I'm playing very fast and out of control. is kind of late night with Tyler, which many of you that watch the Slay the Spire series, you don't understand what that is. But I promise you, it's normally a good thing. It just primarily means that I'm not as attentive, and I tend to go off on tangents a little bit more. So it is my bad if you are not into tangents. This is gonna suck. I'm a little upsetty spaghetti about this one, to be honest. Because that was late poo-poo a little bit. 10 damage for each lightning you currently have channeled. Ukulele. That is a Risk of Rain reference, man. And you gotta love it. Okay. So give me those. I'm gonna unlock the secrets of Art of War, dude. Someday we'll know what that's all about. So, Common Cold. Get that the hell out of my deck. Random Relic is starting with an artifact that is so insanely good if we can get ourselves a thingamajiggy popper. You know, the thingamajiggy popper. Seal of Darkness. Banish all enemies to another dimension. Pardon me? What does that mean exactly? Banish all enemies to another dimension. I'm gonna take Tiny House, dude. Because you know why? I like Tiny House. I think it's a good item. Give me Ball Lightning as well. What a weird game. Okay. Do I need Ritual Dagger? Give me Ritual Dagger. See how much I care. I'm actually going to go for... Did I unlock Art of War? Oh. If you do not play any attacks during your current turn, gain an additional energy and attacks deal double damage next turn. Well, that's very interesting, isn't it? So I can do this for free. Which is sick. And then... Let's make something a little bit stronger up in here. Gaining 3 focus. I do this pretty good. That's pretty good. Wow. I can start with 2 artifact, or I can start with an extra dex. I like the idea of starting with an extra dex. I also like the idea of a streamline in this deck. I am really just adding random cards to my deck at this point. And I will also do this and get a random card upgraded, which is FTL. Really, any cards that I have, I'm chill having them upgraded. I got 6 energy on this run, man. Okay. So this dude's annoying, by the way, because he damages us through our pants here. So we want to... Wow, this is so much damage. That's an insanely good card, dude. And it's only going to get better. That's the crazy part. Because when I play FIFO, oh, it's going to be hot, dude. It's going to be very hot. So give me Zap. Skim is going to allow us to get FIFO. There it is. Okay. Then you Zap. You play one of those. I'm telling you, it's going to be good. And when it gets good, oh, it's gonna be good. Okay, we'll take some damage here. He hits you through your block, which is, it's horrible. I genuinely despise it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You're gonna take another, like 6 damage just because he's a real son of a gun. Give me some ability to get more lightning. This is a 15 times 5 damage card, dude. Like, there's no way that is fair. It's so good. I mean, it is literally so good. We're gonna waltz to the finish line because of just the disturbing cards and relics we have. This turn, your next card is repeated at +1 energy until you run out of energy. I think this is a run that we can finally make do while work. Oh, and dude, it's so good. Whenever you play an attack, you play the top card of your draw pile. Now, this will get us through the deck very, very quickly. But it could also be very strong. I think I'm going to take Astrolab, and I'm just going to transform 3 strikes. I got Force Field, which will become playable. Repulse, I don't care for. Upgraded Steam Barrier, It was kind of a wash. None of those are really that good in the slightest. But... that's okay. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I think that in the end, we come out relatively ahead in this scenario to begin with. So he's out. 55 damage on this guy that we got to put up. It's a lot, right? But we'll now make him hit himself for 9. So get banged on. Thank you. Force field, it's just not playable in its current state. He will wipe himself out. You're going to hit yourself. Thank you. So, like, dual while ritual dagger. How the hell does that work, huh? We played that. Let's play that. So, dual while defend. I don't have enough energy now. The dual while, I'm not sure that that card is actually even that good. That's the part that I'm a little... I don't know if it's as strong as it maybe looks. But I think there are some scenarios in which it might end up being like phenomenal levels of good. So give me another go for the eyes. Barrage also it's very good in this deck, okay? I don't want to undermine Barrage here in the slightest. I think that Barrage could be a great addition. I'm mainly just going for 0 cost bangers that we can throw in and have do a lot of good stuff for us, right? Go for the eyes is already in the deck. It's good. I'm trying to just keep the deck thick and ready to go. 16. Give me a dual cast. That's good enough. I was going to try and get the thingy dagger going, but that's okay. So Crystal Conduit. Channel a crystal, channel a random orb is fine. I want to get another FIFO if we can. Because I really just want... I really just want us to have a disturbing amount of orbs cycling. Because the more lightning we have, the more, like, everything works out in the end. That guy just... like, that ukulele card... And I get it. Ukulele is a strong item in... It's a strong item in Thingy, the game that I said it was from earlier. Freaking Risk of Rain. Sure, I'll fight these guys today because one of them's going to leave. Yeah, that's stupidly good now that you think about it. So, capacitor for 2 orb slots. Thank you. It's actually, like, disturbingly good on that front. And we chill, but I get the ukulele's good. This card is actually, like, it's disgusting how good it is. Like, I don't think that you understand just how good it is. So smack, smack, basic card. None of those do anything, sadly. So I'll eat my 12 damage, and I mean, in the end, I'm literally walking away with Duvu Dao, which is kind of disgusting because I have a chunk of curses in my deck, so it's fine. And All for One would be phenomenal here, by the way, because I have thrown a lot of 1-cost bangers in the deck. Really, anything that can become anything that can be cycled around quickly is what looks good for us. Choose a type of orb. Anytime you channel an orb, choose that type instead. It's interesting. You're hitting for 26, buddy. I do hope you understand that you are disgracing society. We're gonna be fine, okay? I know you're sitting here, you know, all concerned, like, we're gonna die or something. I don't know what you take me for, but when I got this ukulele card, we ain't never gonna die, dude. Dying's not really an option on this run for me. I have no interest in doing this dying thing. So, I really do hate to break it to you, but dying it won't be an option today. So, Ritual Dagger gets activated. It's a right-click during combat relic. You know my opinion of them. I'm not going to use it very often, if at all. In fact, I've already forgotten about it. I don't even know what it does. Okay? That's going to piss off like a ton of people that I just took absolutely no attention to a relic that I got. You know what? If I die in the run, then you're allowed to yell at me in the comments. Okay? If I don't die, don't yell at me. Go for the eyes. This is one where it's like you want FIFO, but you also like you really want to play ukulele because it's delicious. So you play ukulele and then you hope to God that things go fine here later on. So thank you for coming to my birthday party. I am 1 minute old today. And everything is going great. Smack, smack. Ball lightning. No basic cards in my pile. Well, what the heck, dude? Okay, you're gonna die. You know what? I ain't playing a card. You can't force me to. I don't want to take the damage from pain, right? Now I will kill you like that, and you're gonna like it. Blessing of the Forge. It's a good one. It's definitely a good one. Let's add a Rip and Tear, dude. I don't use Rip and Tear ever. So this is an opportunity to possibly play a card that I never friggin' use. Now, is there a reason why I never use Rip and Tear? Yeah, it's not good. And that's literally the reason why we don't use that card. Because on most builds, it's just not really that important. But maybe we can find a good use for it here today. In fact, I'm going to hit you with a 14 damage to a random enemy twice, and then you're going to die because of that. So, kind of seems pretty good to me in the current state. Give me a cool-headed, why not? Little Vajra action and Bag of Prep is very good. I'll take the random curse. Data disc for focus. Oh, baby, these are spicy. I don't have any interest in any of them, but they were spicy. Ball lightning. Yeah, I don't need those. I'm gonna hit you with a rest. Then I'll hit you with a smith on top of that. So do while costing 0, I think is pretty good because it allows us to actually possibly play the card. So I'm 9 strength up right now. I got 5 curses, which is doing good stuff with that. I'm struggling to see why I would want to play do while here. But like go for the eyes could be interesting. Strange, but interesting. I'll smack you. 7 damage. Ready? It's just it's so kind of irrelevant. It allows you to play some cards multiple times. And I get that, right? And I think that is possibly pretty good. So we're on double damage right now. Is that what's going on? That doesn't seem right. No, this card's just crazy is what it boils down to. 16 damage, huh? I will take 1 damage, thank you. It's a good way to do it. Ukulele. I mean, I would like to channel some lightning before I ukulele. 22 damage, huh? I mean, it really sucks. I feel like I just constantly... There was no direction on this run, right? And you're gonna be like, Tyler, that is 100% your friggin' fault, kid. And I don't even know what I just picked up. I double-clicked by accident. I picked up an auto shields. That's okay. That is fine. I have no issues with the fact that I have... just things have gone kind of buck wild, right? Every time you evoke 3 orbs in a single turn, evoke the 3rd orb twice. It's just weird. Let's go weird, right? I have a 43 card deck. Who are you and what'd you do with Tyler? Give him back. What a strange run I've made. I like doing this sometimes. Most of the time, this gives me crippling anxiety to make runs like this. Just going to the dark side and having 0 direction whatsoever, but taking a million cards and hoping for the best. But like sometimes, dude, it just friggin' works, right? It just works. Give me loop. Of course, we end up with freaking what's his face as our boss, which is disgustingly bad. Because he's literally, he's a sucky man here. So give me skim and then hit me with a Blessing of the Forge. And then, I mean, like, what the hell do you want to do here, right? There's so many things you can do here. Let's do, like, auto shields, loop, static discharge, one of those, rip and tear. We got like a million powers in this deck, and I want to play legitimately all of them in the end. Here, this is just a weird one, right? How many times did we play that? Like 15? Not quite. We're taking 7 damage here. We're taking 7 damage, and I genuinely don't care. So 32 coming in. I mean, 32 is actually a chunk of damage. I'm going to eat all of it. 36 coming in. Pardon me. It's a lot of damage, right? It's a lot of damage. We very likely just kill him here. And we do. So it worked out. 43 coming in. 32 coming in. Ghost block. Defend. Sweeping. Sure, give me a hello world. Why not? I'm a little bit concerned that we're going to kill ourselves. And it's primarily from just playing bad. So let's see here. FTL. Just fetch a defend. You're probably going to want to, like, do while a block. Now you take no damage. And you have backfire, so he's actually going to take 27 here. Which is pretty freaking good. 39, but I hate to break it to you, dude. You're dead before you can get there. Ukulele, this is a 27 times 7 card. That's like 128-ish damage. Very, very good. So, look, it was a weird run. I don't know why I decided to have a 44-card deck tonight, but I did. So, whoop-de-freaking-do. Sometimes you go weird on Ultra Modded Spire. Thanks so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next video. You have a good one. Goodbye.